I think that everybody gets to that point in their life where they just want more for themselves, where they just want to become a better person generally, where they want to become the best version of themselves, like I would like to see. You want to reach your full potential. You want to glow up. This video tells you exactly how to do that and how to do it the right way. The process of becoming the best version of yourself is what a lot of people don't know a glow up is. Social media has made a lot of people understand a glow up to just be looking better. That is your general physical appearance. But a glow up is more than that. A glow up is becoming the best version of yourself. And to become the best version of yourself, you don't just work on your physical appearance, you also work on your mental well being. So, to have a true glow up, that is a glow up that is permanent and feels natural to you, you need to understand that a glow up is not just about your physical appearance, but also your mental well being. You also need to understand that your mental well being plays the biggest part in achieving a true, total, all round glow up. And a lot of people don't know this, and that's why it always feels like your glow up journey is endless and pointless. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some challenges you can take on to help you get the mental and physical upgrade you need to become the best version of yourself.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi, if you're new, my name is Mesel. Welcome to my channel. If you're not new, well, welcome back. It's good to see you again. I know we've all missed this type of videos. We've all missed when I used to come and just sit down and talk and share little wisdom I've been able to gather through my little time on this earth. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys certain things you need to do or certain things you can do to help you get that mental upgrade that is necessary for that glow up you're looking for. I'm also going to be sharing things you can do that gives you a permanent physical upgrade, because most times you do some certain things in the search to glow up and literally 3 days later you're back to point A. And as a bonus, I'm going to be sharing you guys things that you may be doing that's hindering the general success of your glow up journey. You've tried to go on this glow up journey 5 times now and you failed midway, or you failed at the beginning, or you failed towards the end. I'm going to be giving you some certain mistakes you may be making that's causing all this. Now we know what we're about to get into. Let's get right into this video. As my definition said, a glow up is just basically a loose term for being the better version of yourself. People just loosely call it a glow up, and you know how social media has made this whole glow up thing look like it's just one thing that's all about your physical form, about how you look, when it is way deeper than that. There's a mental aspect that we also need to focus on as well to have a true glow up. There needs to be like a certain mental shift to that version of yourself you're trying to be. So let's get right into these things you can do to help you get that mental shift you're looking for. Number one, identify your bad habits. A lot of people are living in denial. There are a lot of bad characters a lot of people have, and they do not know. First step is actually to identify the things you know self that thing you're doing is not good, but you decide to be ignorant about it. Things like laziness, procrastination, jealousy. These kind of attitudes, these bad characters are not just things that you should keep in yourself if you really want to be the better, in quotes, version of yourself. A good person, a great person, a successful person isn't jealous, isn't envious, isn't lazy, doesn't procrastinate every single fucking time. Let me not lie, okay, I procrastinate, yes, but like at the end of the day, you need to have discipline with these things. Sometimes you procrastinate, but like at a point you know it's getting too much. Is that control? That's what's important. When you have a control of the bad characters, but obviously everybody has bad characters, they're inevitable, but it's identifying that this is a character I have, and when you notice you're falling into it, you then take charge and you show you that I'm stronger than this spirit of jealousy, I'm stronger than the spirit of envy and all these things. The second tip I have is to fill yourself up with uplifting and inspiring content. Nowadays, with scrolling on social media, a lot of people push out a lot of different kinds of content. There are lots of different things that a lot of creators have been pushing out right now. But you need to know what you consume and you need to have like control of what you're consuming. You guys know when I say negative content, the kind of things that you see and it just makes you feel less of yourself. You're seeing some certain things and it's just making you feel unmotivated. It just makes you look down on yourself. When you click not interested in some certain type of content, you stop seeing it. And that's one thing I do. If you scroll on my Instagram, on my TikTok, every two posts you're seeing somebody giving an inspirational message or an inspirational quote, or just sharing something meaningful or something like a tip, a DIY, things that just are just uplifting, motivational, that makes you want to do things. They're the kind of content that just you should keep seeing. There are things you see that just makes you want to keep lazing around, keep staying in bed, not do the things that you know you need to do to be that in quote best version of yourself you're trying to be. I know it's very hard. I know it's something I'm even still struggling with, but it's something that if you're attentive to it, you can do it. The next step I have for you guys is to write down your thoughts, your plans, and your goals. Writing down things just makes it feel more real, more solid. Because honestly, at the end of the day, we have so many thoughts going through our minds. You're thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. In the next 10, like let's say, give or take 3 hours, you've forgotten all the things you were saying you want to do. Having a physical display of your goals written down, you're waking up, you're looking at it just motivates you, pushes you, it makes you want to do more for yourself. Some people journal, it's up to you. Some people do scrapbooking. There are different ways to actually write down your goals and thoughts and plans that will make it fun for you, because I know sometimes writing isn't the most fun thing to do, but there are different ways. Just do your research. So if journaling, for instance, is what you want to do, maybe daily journaling is not for you, you can opt for weekly or you can opt for monthly, where you write down at the end of the month everything, your thoughts, your experiences, your goals, your achievements, things like that. And not even just for the point of driving towards something. It's also important for the like when you're trying to reflect. Life moves so fast, and when you don't write things down or when you don't keep memory of things or put it somewhere, you lose track of your achievements, you lose track of things you've been able to do, and then you're just looking just like, oh God, I've not done anything this year. Oh my God. Meanwhile, you've done a lot, but you just don't have accounts for it. At the beginning of the year, I wrote down on my notes app on my phone about all the things I would like to do by the middle of the year and by the end of the year. I can't actually believe already the middle of the year, guys. It's kind of fishy. And obviously, I haven't achieved everything I wanted to achieve by the middle of the year, but there's so much I have done. And looking back, I'm like, with all the trials and everything I was going through, if you know, you know, Sha. But with all the trials and everything I was going through the first 6 months of this year, I didn't even notice that I had achieved all these goals I had written down in the beginning of the year. I was just in my mind devastated, tired. But now, things are better. I'm in a better place right now. And I got the chance to look back at what I wrote at the beginning of the year. And I'm just like, wow, you know? Prioritize prayer, meditation, and quiet time. You guys, not every time you people like to talk too much. But okay, on a serious note, it's very important. Quiet time is very valuable. Pick out a certain time in the day where you just lie down and just think. Honestly, it does a lot. You may think right now as I'm saying it that maybe today think I did think now. But no, that's different. It's important to actually take out time in the day or maybe at the end of the week. It doesn't even have to be daily, because some people find it hard to stick to daily goals. You can make it weekly. Find time to pray, find time for meditation, find quiet time to just reflect and just look back at your life. It lets you understand yourself on a deeper level. It also helps with anxiety and stress. It's really important. It helps in the long run. trust me. Next tip I have for you guys is to protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protecting your energy in this context, what I mean is to protect what you let around you, what you let into your personal space. Example, people. There are actually people who drain you and you're not noticing it, you don't know. There are some people you spend time with and you feel energized. You're like, God, why is this day ending? I had such a nice time with you. But there's another person you will spend time with that is just like, can this be over in the next 5 minutes? You do not owe anybody the accountability of a friendship. You do not owe anybody accountability of a relationship that is mentally draining on you. Even if it may hurt that person, you're the most important person in your life right now. Sorry, it's very important to be selfish when it comes to your mental health. Somebody has to say it. There are certain people that you need to cut out of your life to be that best version of yourself, because even these people, they are the ones that can even be, you're like, oh, you have a new goal, or you'd be like, oh, I want to start influencing, then I'll be like, everybody in the whole market wants to start influencing, and it's just like, I know it's very hard to delete people from your life that are no longer serving you. I completely understand. I have been there. For that best version of yourself trying to be, it's very important to cut these people that are constantly discouraging you, telling you that, oh, this goal you want to do or this thing you're trying to do is not reachable. If you're not the kind of person that can take this active step to remove these people from your life, you can set clear boundaries. It's very important to let them know, this thing you did, I do not like it, please stop. Another way to protect your energy is to not try to be perfect 2/7. Trying to be perfect is really mentally draining. The act of constantly trying to be perfect is what is even going to keep leading to more imperfections, because the more obsessive you are about everything being a certain way, the more you are draining yourself mentally. Sometimes it's okay to understand that, yes, there are faults and it's okay to live with those kind of things. To be open-minded, you need to be open-minded when it comes to trying new things. Every single time you see something and you just quickly shut it out, you need to be open-minded to learning and trying new things, trying new food, trying new hobbies. Life is really simple. What would make life interesting for you are the things you do with your life. And of course, I'm not saying break the bank to try new things. There are also things you can try or take part in that can fit your budget. The last thing I have for you here is to take it easy. Take it step by step. Take it day by day. Take it week by week. Take it month by month. Take it year by year. Prioritize self-love. Don't beat yourself up for anything, even in the things you're failing at, because you are not the first to fail in this life. Truly and truly, you are not the first to fail. You are not the first to fall. You are not the first to pass through anything at all, even if you think you are not the first. So take it easy on yourself. Take it step by step. Take it day by day, breath by breath. Okay? Set your own standards. Don't try to succumb to any other person's standard, society standards, social media standards. Set your own standards and live by those standards. Because when you try to live by other people's standards or society standards or whatever, that is when you are going to just go out of control. Set the standards that fit you. Of course, some people's standard, like the standard you set for yourself, can be something similar to what society sets in general, and that's totally okay, as far as it's what you want and not what somebody else wants for you. We're here for what some people came for, the physical parts of glow up, becoming the best version of yourself and all that. That is your looks and your general appearance. And of course, I'm not going to go and say make sure your hair is made 2/7. That is very unrealistic. It's those kind of physical like advice for a glow up that doesn't let you have a permanent glow up. I'm here with the real deal. Okay, sit down. Okay, the first thing I would say, get enough sleep. So cliche, I know, but so important. Getting enough sleep helps in so many ways. It's very important to make sure you're getting those 8 hours you need. It just even gives you more energy to even take on your day. Just make sure you're getting enough sleep to have enough energy for the rest of the day. It helps your general appearance in the long run. Second is invest in skincare and body care. And as you can see, I didn't just say invest in skincare, because a lot of people go and buy cream for their face, toner, and all these things, and they will neglect deodorants. Invest in clinical grade skincare. It really helps in the long run. And that acne you're constantly fighting, it's not these organic soaps that are going to do it for you. It's those things that the dermatologist will prescribe for you that will do it for you. In the long run, it really, really pays off and helps your general appearance. Then body care, invest in a good soap, a good body wash, body spray, all these things that just help you smell good. Try to change your sponge. Some people have been using one sponge for the whole since last year. No, I'm not trying to shade anybody, but it also helps in your general cleanliness. It's good to change your sponge, change your pillowcase, your bed sheets, your towel. I mean, your towel is black, so you don't even know when it's getting dirty. Please, those kind of things doesn't help your general cleanliness. Okay, it's very important to be clean and to take care of your body and skin, your body all round, not just your face, your whole body. Next is eating more of what your body needs. I'm not saying don't eat the things you like and eat only vegetables. No, you can still eat all the junk, all the baked goods, all the cake, all the things you like, but try to have a balance. Try to take more of what your body needs, more than you're taking biscuits, potato chips, all these junk foods that you don't need. They say go and make breakfast. You say no, I don't want to eat breakfast, I'll just chew biscuits. You're not doing yourself any good. You're wondering why you're not having a permanent glow up. Your inside of your body is not clean, and when you're even eating good, you're less bloated. That big tummy you're complaining about, it's helped you in so many ways that you don't even know. Next tip is to work out to feel good. Of course, everybody has their body goals. I'm not saying you shouldn't have your body goals. I've had that my journey and my body goals and everything. You need to work out in a way that makes you feel good. That at the end of your workout, you're even like, should I do another round? Should I do another set? That's the kind of workouts you should be doing for yourself, not the one you're seeing somebody. I know all these TikTok influencers that influence gym workout lifestyle tell you to do this or do that or do this. Yes, you can do that, but you can adapt it to what fits your stamina, to what fits what your body needs, because at the end of the day, if what the workouts you're doing doesn't make you feel good, that's how you see the new year resolution you made to stick to the gym won't work out, because whatever it is you're doing in the gym doesn't make you feel good, so you're running away from it. Doing what fits your features, whether it's your face, your body. Some people, they don't know the kind of clothes to wear that fits their body type. Do your research, measure yourself with a measuring tape, and get to know your body type so that you can shop for your body type. It's not everything you see everybody wearing online that you buy and put on. Yes, it may look good on somebody that has a figure 8 shape, but it may not look good on somebody else that has an apple shape or a pear shape. Also, makeup. Yes, there are countless routines, countless tutorials on how to do your makeup, but at the end of the day, you need to know what works for you, what fits your features. Like me, when I'm doing my eyeliner, I don't draw a very bold, crazy wing. I have eyeliner on right now, and you can see my wing is just really small and petite, because I know that I have almond eyes that are really small, so I try to work with my eye shape when I'm drawing my wing. I wouldn't draw a wing that is for somebody that has more rounded eyes. You can look for an influencer or a creator that you feel looks like you or has similar features to you, and work with their routine if you feel like you do not know what to do. putting effort into getting ready. When you're going somewhere, not every time throw on anything you see and leave the door. Sometimes it's important to, not in fact every single time, what am I even saying sometimes? It's important to look your best everywhere you're going. You don't even know who you're going to run into one of these days. That aside, for yourself now, it's very important to look your best at all times, because when you look your best, you feel your best, even if you may risk being overdressed. Being overdressed never killed anybody. Being overdressed is what is even going to draw attention to you. That your destiny helper that you're looking for, that's what is going to make the person notice you. It's very important to look your best at all times. So put a lot of effort when getting ready. Life is very, very, very boring. It's what you do that makes it interesting. So if you decide to be mundane 247, my dear, your life is going to be mundane. Just saying. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys with the physical aspects. We are done. We are dusted. Glory be to God. I'm just going to share you guys what I promised, the hindrances I talked about that is stopping you from getting to that best version of yourself you've been striving to get to for so long. First thing on my list, you are not doing it for yourself. You're probably doing it to satisfy social media, or you're probably doing it to rub it into somebody's feed. You need to shift your mental, your thoughts, your ideology to it being for yourself, for you feeling good for yourself. If you're trying to do this whole glow up journey for anything other than yourself, when that thing you are trying to do it for leaves, you will no longer have the motivation to keep going. You will no longer have the motivation to get to the finish line, to that best version of yourself you're seeking. So at the end of the day, you are what is important. You are what you should work for. Next thing that's probably hindering you is lack of discipline. Everybody's always talking about motivation, motivation, motivation. Nobody's ever talking about discipline. Discipline. Oh my God. You need to discipline yourself. Like, you need to tell yourself that, see, this gym, I must do it. You need to tell yourself, this calorie deficit, I must do it. This creator that I want to become, this rich philanthropist I want to become, I must do it. You need to discipline yourself. You need to, like, because at the end of the day, no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you write down these goals and all these things, it's very realistic to get to a point in life where you just feel down. You feel like you can't do this anymore. You feel like,
I'm tired. Say you only me.
is that discipline that's going to make you get up on your feet and try and try and try again, regardless of failing or falling or whatever it is you pass through. You need to be disciplined. Motivation goes a long way, but there's only so much motivation can do for you. Discipline is what helps. Last thing, and the most obvious thing, is not being consistent. You need to be consistent, girl. Like, how do you expect to be the best version of yourself when you can't be consistent with the things you need to do to get there? Obviously, there are some days you fall out, but being able to pick yourself up and keep going is what is important. You need to be consistent. You need to keep pushing. You need to be resilient. That's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you were able to get something from this message. I hope you're able to grasp something from this video, and I'm looking forward to making more videos like this, because I just love to talk and gist with you guys like I just did today. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you can see more of this, and also hit that notification button so that you can get notified every single time I post a new video. Okay, and also drop a comment for us. Let us know your thoughts, your own point of view on the matter. We want to gist, we want to interact. So drop a comment for us, drop your own experience, drop a contribution or whatever you want to drop. Okay, and that's it. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.